Welcome back to another episode of At Home with Sagicor. We're still in the festive spirit, guys, and we have another holiday episode up for you. We're back again at Carter's General Store, and we're here with Michael. We're going to be talking about Christmas lights and electrical safety. Hi, Michael.
Hey, welcome back, Vanessa.
Thank you for having us. So let's talk about the different types of lights you can have and use.
We have incandescent and we have LED lights. We call the incandescent the old-time type of lights that we normally use, and the LEDs are the newer, better version. And
what are the differences between the two?
LEDs are the energy saver ones. So you're going to get a brighter light, you're going to save you, and we all need that.
Sure.
And they're going to last from year to year.
Okay, and for the LED lights, you can get different colors, different varieties. What are the?
Oh yes, we have the cool or daylight, which is a white light. We have the warm light. We have a lot of multicolored lights, plain color lights. You have more options when you use LED as opposed to incandescent.
Okay, I'm not hearing any cons there for the LED lights. Michael, can you tell us some tips for homeowners looking to set up outdoor lights in this Christmas season?
Well, safety should always come first.
Of course.
House is a big investment, so you don't want to start a fire or anything like that. True. So surge protectors, best things to use. If you're going to put lights outside, make sure there are weatherproof cords. We provide those here at Cars as well, so you can come here to get those. But you have to make sure you do not expose your lighting to the rain, to the elements. Okay. That's the best thing to go.
Okay. And you mentioned something about surge protectors. Guys, I don't know if you remember our last episode, we would have mentioned do not overload your surge protectors with the Christmas lights and stuff like that. So get, I'm assuming, more than one of them?
Well, that's a good point too. And make sure it is a surge protector instead of an outlet strip.
Oh.
Surge protectors will protect you. Outlet strips is just like additional plugs.
Michael, what about putting up lighting on your roofing?
Putting up your lights. If you have to use a ladder, especially a tall ladder, you should have someone there with you, holding the ladder, securing the ladder so it won't slip away. If you're not accustomed to being on a ladder, you can also hire an electrician that can straighten the lights and wire them for you safely.
Okay. I know you guys want to make your homes pretty for Christmas, but please ensure you're safe first. Thank you so much, Michael, for giving us these quick tips.
You're most welcome, Vanessa.
Remember, guys, to head down to Carter's General Store for everything you need for the holiday season. We're going to link up with Corey now, who's at Star Electronics, and he's going to be talking all about home security.
Hi everyone, we're here again at the Estates at St. George, where we'll be discussing home security with Mr. Mark Martindale, the sales manager at Star Electronics Security. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. So tell me, Mark, you know a lot of persons travel during the holidays away from home. What are some of the security tips and measures you would recommend?
Well, one of our first tips would be, obviously, if you can afford it, install a security system, because security systems still save lives, no matter how you look at it. If you're not in a position to be able to afford a full security system, there are a lot of miniature, inexpensive things that you can do. Okay. Apart from that, while you're traveling, there are some do's and there are some don'ts. One of the don'ts would be, if you're close with your neighbors, have your neighbor to be able to look at the house for you, because you need someone that can obviously keep an eye out on the property. Okay. If you're a person that have a subscription to a newspaper, stop the subscription. Talk to maybe a family member. If you can't stop the subscription, that can come and remove the papers from your driveway. Try not to let your mailbox get flooded with mail. Have someone be there that can clear the mailbox also for you, because these are things that the criminals look for, especially at Christmas. Yeah. That make them determined to view that you're not home.
Okay. Great. So, Mark, are there any special devices that are especially beneficial for enhancing security during the festive period?
Yeah, there are. I mean, in our 24 years of business, we pride ourselves in being the forefront of technology. If you are not in a position to afford an elaborate camera surveillance system or maybe a home security system, there are very small devices now that you can use that are very inexpensive, that can offer you maximum protection in terms of the security of your home. Okay. Like, for example, this device, this is what we call this is a smart camera. This is a special smart camera now. It's not only a camera, but it also is a floodlight. So whereas you would have floodlights around the house, this does everything now.
Oh,
so once
okay.
it picks up movement, it actually turns on a floodlight around the house.
Nice.
Also, it has audio. It has two-way audio. You can actually hear what's going on wherever you are. You can actually speak back to the criminal.
Whoa.
So if the system picks up movement, it sends the information to your phone or whatever device you have it connected to. You see what's going on. You can say, "Hey, burglar, get away," and he's actually going to hear it through the
That's
camera
interesting.
stuff. It has built-in alarm as well, so it does quite a bit of things. And it's a 2-camera system now, as opposed to the traditional system where you just have 1 camera. This actually has 2 cameras now, so you can position 2 cameras in 1 unit, spotting at different things.
Oh, interesting. So as you have a number of devices here, Mark, just tell me a little bit about some more.
Right, Corey, this is our body alarm. It's a really nice gadget that can protect your life, and the police actually like it.
Okay.
You clip it on you, it becomes a personal protector. If you jog in, walk in the street late at night, wherever you are, just flip the button. It's a very, very, very loud sound, and it really attracts attention. And apart from the song, you get the flashing of the light. So people around not only hearing the song, but you can see where the trouble is coming from.
I like this one.
It's not only a body alarm, it has a handbag strap that you drop this in the handbag, you put the strap around your wrist, so when you walk in wherever you are and somebody snatches the handbag, this alarm goes off in the bag. So you have a criminal running with a bag that keeping a lot of noise. 98% of the time he drops the bag. It also has a sensor also. If you're traveling and you want to protect the door of the hotel room you're in, you can actually put this on the door, connect it to this, and put this as a sensor in between the door. So if somebody try to open your hotel door, it actually triggers the alarm as well. This is our smart smoke sensor. Again, everything is smart. And these things are not as expensive as you would think they are. Like I said, that's a smart smoke sensor. If you can't afford the elaborate smoke sensor system in the house, you just install one of those or a couple of those in the house. Once there is fire, that actually sends a message to your phone.
Oh.
So wherever you are, here or overseas, you know that there's a fire at your house. Works really well. This is our line of tracking devices that we've introduced as well. This is a special one because this one is not only a tracking device, but it also has a panic button now.
Okay.
Panic button located in it. So wherever you are, in Barbados, overseas, once this is connected to us and you press that button, we get a signal. So if you have elderly people that you really care about, drop one of these in the bag, and if they have a problem and they press that panic button, we get that signal at the central station. So we know that the person that has this beacon is in trouble.
These are some lovely devices.
Yeah, they work really well, and we're happy to be able to put them on the market.
Mark, is there anything else you would like to add as it relates to home security?
Yeah, I would like to actually talk for a few minutes on our smart home system.
Okay.
Traditionally, where you would leave on your lights all day because you want the house to look lived in, waste also electricity. Now you can do it smartly.
Okay.
These can be programmed to your smartphone or smart device. You turn these on now at will. So turn it off 5 minutes before you're coming home. Turn it off when you leave the house. When you're driving into the garage, turn on the lights so that you can see what's going on around. Even things like turning on your radio, turning it off remotely, things like if you're in your bed and you're feeling lazy, turn on your coffee pot and make some coffee while you're upstairs. So the point is you have total control of the home now.
Yes,
From an electrical point of view, using the smart home device and the smart home system.
Okay, great.
There's also something I wanted to mention quickly, the myths about security. Because people do have some myths when it comes to security, some false things when it comes to security. Like, for example, people think that dogs are the best line of defense. Obviously, every type of security you have is additional and it will protect you, right? But you cannot use dogs as your first line of defense because we've been in the industry for a long time and we come across a lot of properties where the dogs are silenced, the animals are silenced. People that have these vicious dogs and keep a lot of noise, and when they come home, their houses are burglared and they can't figure out why the dogs have done nothing, these vicious dogs. Now, we know what the criminals are doing, but obviously I wouldn't be able to talk about it online. But my point is, dogs, yes, is a line of defense, but don't depend on that as your first line of defense. You still need a proper alarm system installed or some cameras if you can. Another myth that people have is people with firearms, licensed firearm. They say, man, I got a gun, I'm not afraid, or I don't need no alarm. We always tell people when you are asleep, the gun is asleep also.
Yes.
So you always still need something that can pre-alert you as to someone breaking into the home, obviously for you to be able to act. Yeah. So these are things that people, I think, are misconceptions that people have when it comes to security. Yeah. Security systems save lives. I'm not just saying that because we sell it. You can buy it from anyone, but the point is security systems still save lives.
Definitely understood, yeah. So Mark, just want to thank you again for taking the time, and happy holidays to you.
You're welcome.
And to the viewers, happy holidays to you as well.
And I want to thank Sagicor once again for inviting us to do the presentation.
You're most welcome, man.
Thank you very much.